welcome to the CraftStash live broadcast. I'm Jeanette and I'm here with special guest Christina Griffiths.
Hi.
Hello. So happy to have you, Christina. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
Very well.
It's going to be a great show. We're going to talk about making the perfect card for the perfect mom. And Christina's here because I know she is just like the picture of perfect, like a perfect mom.
I'm sure my kids wouldn't agree with that.
How many kids do you have? Two,
Two.
right?
Two girls, two daughters.
Amazing. So we're going to talk to Christina about making perfect cards, and she's also going to do a demonstration. Lots of exciting things though. But before we go on any further, I want to make sure that the broadcast is okay. We are streaming simultaneously to YouTube and also Facebook. So this would be a good time if you haven't liked our Facebook page to like our Facebook page. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, then you can subscribe to YouTube. And Shauna is helping us behind the scenes with the cameras. Say hello, Shauna.
Hello.
That's so cute. You're adorable. Okay, so just making sure. Ooh, yeah, I see us. There we are.
There we are.
Hooray. So tell us where you're watching from. Say hello. Say hello to Christina. We've got demonstrations, like I said. We also have a Mother's Day sale going on, and I know it's not quite Mother's Day yet, but you need to start.
Oh, you've got to get prepared, yeah, definitely.
Get prepared. And also, other news, another really exciting news, we have a new website.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have, yeah.
New website, new logo, fresh look. Perfect, like just in time for spring. But yeah, it's the website is more mobile friendly, and you're going to be able to like see more inspiration. So, better website is here. We're really excited about it. So, yeah, let us know where you're watching from. Make sure to share the broadcast with your friends so that they don't miss out, because we are going to have an on-air giveaway, but there's also going to be a giveaway that's going to be open up until midnight. So your friends can enter in case they can't catch us live. They can watch the replay.
That's right.
And enter to win a prize. Got some great prizes. Let's say hello to some people. Mrs. Stationery and Stuff is watching from rainy Cardiff in Wales.
I love Cardiff.
Yeah.
Fabulous place.
I went through on a train once, but I wanted to stop. It looked beautiful.
Really nice.
Carolyn Reynolds, I guess she couldn't find it. She says, there you are. Pooja says, hello everyone. Susan Pollock, hi Christina, great to see you. Very excited. Pooja is watching from Ireland. We have Shika88 watching from the Netherlands. Irene and Nikki Crafts is saying hello from Greece.
Hello in Greece.
Wow, so many people tuning in worldwide. That's awesome. Okay, and let me say hello to some people from Facebook before we dive into the, I want to show you some of the products from the Mother's Day sale going on, because there is a special discount that you can use, which is MUM10, MUM10 for 10% off.
I'm not mom.
Not mom.
It's mom.
Mum, M-U-M.
That's right.
It feels weird on my lips to say mum. Like I have to really concentrate. All right. Ooh, yeah, people on Facebook. Hello. Tom McCormick is watching from Manchester. Angela Dodson is waving hello from Hornsey. Hornsey?
Oh, right. They've got a pottery there. Fancy pottery.
Inga Anderson says, hello, everyone. I'm in a cold Lincolnshire. Jeanette Harry says, hello. Ooh, we got Margie watching from Syracuse, New York.
Fabulous.
Nice. Amazing. So let's talk Mother's Day. And keep those comments coming and say hello to Christina. Let's talk about Mother's Day. Now, in the UK, Mother's Day is different.
Yes,
on a different day than the States. I was so confused the first year that I lived here. I'm like, wait, what?
Is it earlier in this country than it is in
Yes,
America?
it's a lot earlier. I think Mother's Day in the States is in May.
I don't even know when it is here this year.
Is it March 31st? The last Sunday in March? I'm not sure. I should have checked that before talking about Mother's Day. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we're talking about making the perfect card. Now, what makes the perfect card, Christina, for... Like, what kind of card do you want to receive from?
For me personally.
Yeah, from your kids or.
I like a handmade card, but I do like one that's got lots of things on it. When I'm making a card, I never know when to stop. I stick a flower here and a pearl there. So if it's got flowers, ribbons and pearls on it, I'm happy. If it's a shop bought one, my youngest daughter tends to read all the verses.
Oh yeah.
So she always picks me a nice verse.
So the verse, the sentiments are important as well.
Yes.
And she prefers handmade cards.
Yes, I do.
Good to know. And what are some of the things that, like, do you remember the things that your kids made you when they were little, like for Mother's Day? Did they ever make you cards?
Oh, they made me cards. They did drawings at school. They used to do little pottery animals, and they'd bring those home for Mother's Day. They would buy me little gifts. It might just be a little bar of chocolate or something when they were little. But as they got older, they did more elaborate things. And I've been taken out for dinner for Mother's Day, and I've had all sorts of things bought for me. But of course they're grown up now. They're grown up and left over now.
But you still, you remember the things that they made you, right? Because they were heartfelt and touching.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And I've still got some of them.
Yeah. So there's something to be said for handmade gifts.
Yes.
Handmade gifts and cards. They're really special. So.
Especially when it's your children that do it.
Yes, exactly. So Christina is going to be making a card for us, but before we get to that, I wanted to just show one of the prize bundles that we're going to be giving away on air. And this is also part of the Mother's Day sale, which with the code MUM10, MUM10. That's going to get you 10% off. And I believe Laura, our social media executive, is going to be putting the link. Oh, there it is. It's underneath. Why do I always miss that? There's a code. So she'll be putting the link so you can see all the items in the Mother's Day sale. So let's show you one of these bundles. So this is one of the bundles in the Mother's Day sale. A range of stamps and also, is there an embossing folder in here? Stamps and dies. Sorry, I thought I saw an embossing folder. And you might recognize these from previous releases. And this is going to be a part of our on-air prize. So we're going to have one prize during the broadcast. We'll tell you how to enter, and we'll announce that winner at the end of the broadcast, but then we have a second prize, and you can enter for that up until midnight. So here we go. These are from the Creative Focal Sentiments stamp range. I don't know if you remember those. Let us know. So pretty. Did you ever work with these, Christina?
I'm not that particular one.
Yeah.
But I have worked with some of the others, and I think that's the daisy one, is it?
Yes.
Yes,
the
I've
daisy.
worked with that.
Yeah. So here is a card that I've made previously for a broadcast maybe last year, using the daisy die. So really great for you can't go wrong with florals on a Mother's Day card.
No, I think most women like flowers, so it's easy to do.
Yes, this is from the Apple Blossom Build It collection. So we've got a little vase here with the coordinating dies. And again, you can use the code MUM10, MUM10 for 10% off. And there's the daisy stamps, which coordinate with the dies. What a great prize!
It is, and this one, Jeanette, this floral one there.
Oh,
that makes really pretty backgrounds.
Oh, let me show it again. This one?
Yeah.
Good for backgrounds.
Beautiful stamp that.
Yeah, and then we have this one here. This is an A5 size stamp set. Look at all those stamps included. So this is one of the bundles, again, in the Mother's Day sale. Make sure to check that out. That's part of the prize. And then we also have 2 more products, which are also in the Mother's Day sale and also part of that on-air prize. Lots of prizes, prizes on prizes. So it is the daffodil embossing folder and also the daffodil stencil.
And today is St. David's Day.
Oh, is it really? Oh, perfect. That's right. Daffodils. I love daffodils. I feel like that's not really a thing in the States. Here you can see all the, they sell daffodils and they have lots of daffodils everywhere.
Yeah, well, we celebrate it for Scotland, Ireland, England and Wales. And of course St. David is Welsh. So the daffodil is one of the emblem flowers of Wales.
Right. It's so pretty. I love it. It's just gets you in the mood for spring. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Getting ready for spring. And let's move on to the demonstration. Before we start, I need to announce the giveaway question to tell you how to enter to win this prize bundle here. Amazing. What a gift. What a giveaway. So the question to answer in the comments is, what are your tips for a beginner for like card making? Like what would you advise a newbie card maker and crafter for how to make a perfect card? So let us know in the comments. Yeah, let's read some comments before we move on to your demonstration. Let's see. Winnie Sorensen says, wow, what a bundle of calorie-free goodness.
It doesn't have the same effect as a chocolate Easter egg, though.
Right, but I'd be pretty happy with a bundle of stamps. Lily Newsom says, fantastic bundle. I will be making my mom a Mother's Day card for the first time this year. I would normally buy her a card. Ooh.
Oh no, make one.
Yeah.
Much more special.
Yeah. Oh, we already have somebody answering the giveaway question. Nice. KCI Taylor says, don't be so hard on yourself and enjoy your crafting.
True.
So yeah, that's a good tip for a beginner. Oh, and then Fran Goldberg has a question. She's wondering if we ship to the US. Yes, we do.
It's Australia that I get asked a lot on.
Oh yeah.
Because it's very expensive, isn't it, to ship out to Australia?
It's so far away.
Yes.
But yes, we do ship to the US. Oh, we have Erica Dagmar Sandwell watching from West Virginia. Christina, you have a lot of American fans. All right, get ready for your demo. Sorry. So Christina's going to be using, let me show these on the close-up, her alphabet dies, which are also part of the Mother's Day sale, so you can get 10% off using the code MUM10. Beautiful. Love these. These are a great size too.
They are.
They're not itty-bitty like dies.
Right, can I just open these?
Sure.
Do you want me to do the demo now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was asked a question this week on my blog as to the difference between the solid letter dies and the overlays. And it was a young man, I think it was a young man, that wrote and asked me. And he asked me, could I explain? And I said, yes, I can. But be warned that once I have explained it, you'll probably want to buy both. And then he emailed me back and he said, yep, you're right, and I have bought both. So these are the solid ones, and they will cut a solid letter for you. Oh, can you see that on the pen?
Yeah,
okay. So that's, well, let me try and find the M.
Oh, there's a lot in there.
Yeah, you try and find the...
Oh, there's the M. Found it.
So there's the N. And have we got the U?
Let's see.
We should have prepared this. We should. We're very lax.
Sorry, guys.
Now, the overlay ones will cut for you this pattern.
I can show it on the close-up camera.
Okay.
That helps, yeah. So that's the overlay alphabet.
Yes.
And then the solid one. Solid. And then you put them on top.
Now you can use them independently if you want to, but you can use them together, and they will give you a really nice pattern. I'll just pop these down, then you don't lose them.
Can I show the this beautiful card on the close-up? Thank you very much. Yeah, so this is a card that Christina made with the solid.
Yeah, I think that's
solid,
just using the solid ones.
Yes.
On patterned card. Now this time I've used the solid ones on plain card, and I'm adding the overlays. So once you've added in those overlays, it gives a whole different look, and it makes your card look really pretty. I'm just going to pick this one up. And then what I've done is I've put foam pads on the back of this.
Sorry, let me move your hands just a little bit forward.
So there's my letters now with Mum.
Mum.
Mum. Okay, just try and get that in the middle. Okay, and I've put foam on the back. So those are my letters now ready to add to my card. I have a 5x7 card and I keep the fold at the top. So this is the type of thing that we're making. So I've cut myself a pink layer and I'm going to add this to the card. So we'll add that along there, and it's got just a small border around each edge. And then with the trellis die from the 5x7 set, I've cut the base and I've cut the base again, and then I've added the insert to it. And this needs adding two together. And that will give you a really nice pattern for the background of your card. Now, obviously you're going to be a lot more careful with your glue than I am.
And what glue are you using?
Cosmic Shimmer.
Yes, we love it.
Best glue ever. Okay. So we've now got those two stuck together, and we're going to put some foam tape on the back just to raise it up a little bit from the card.
You'll get some dimension in there, some
Yes.
pop.
Yeah, it just gives it a little bit more interest if it creates shadows or you can see the different layers. So we'll just take these backings off and I can get them off. Oh dear me. I can't get that one off, can you get your nails under there?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
We need a pokey tool.
I do.
There it is.
Okay. Right, so we can add that now to the card. And again, just leave a small border around each edge. So there's some layers added to your card. Now with the oval set, I've also cut this twice. And I've glued them together to give a nice solid base for a frame. And again, I've put some foam tape on the back. And I'm just going to add this to the top of my card. So we'll pop that in the middle, along there. And then with the little lacy border die, I've cut this again. I've cut it twice and I've glued them together. And I'm going to pop that in there so that it covers this point at the bottom. Now it would have been better to put that on before I glued that there because I could tuck it behind. Now I'm going to have to cut it off, yeah.
Do we have scissors for you to
We'll find some.
cut it? Okay, I can find some scissors.
Okay, so I'm going to pop that in there. And that then becomes part of the oval underneath. Now over the top of that, I'm adding in some ribbon. And again, it would have been better to do this before I added this here, because then I could have tucked it behind and it would have been a lot neater. But we'll just carry on and pop it in anyway.
Now, in case you're not familiar with Christina Griffiths, she has her own amazing YouTube channel with a bajillion, million, quadrillion subscribers. And she has loads of card making tutorials that are fantastic. So don't miss that. How do people find you on YouTube, Christina?
They can go on, and I am Christina 1716, or if they just put in Christina Griffiths or Card Making Magic, they will find me.
And you also have a blog as well.
I do.
So you can find that. How can people find your blog?
My blog is Flowers, Ribbons and Pearls, and again, just put in Flowers, Ribbons and Pearls or Christina Griffiths, and it will come up with a lot of information on where I am.
And you post regularly.
I do.
Yeah.
I post nearly every day.
Oh, great. Okay, so lots of inspiration there.
Yeah. So once I've got the ribbon on there, and as I said, it would have been better tucked behind, but I didn't do that because I forgot. It's my age. So I'm now going to add in the mum. And we're just going to pop this down the side. So it's slightly different to this one, but it's still a pretty card.
Let me show this one on the close-up. I don't think I showed this one. Do you have a tutorial of this on
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
On your channel?
It's a video tutorial, yeah, it's on there.
And I think it's pretty recent. I think you posted it recently.
It is, yeah.
Look how gorgeous that is. So she's making, the card that she's making now is very similar to this, but just in a different.
It's just slightly different. So I've added a bow there. And I've cut some leaves from the 5x7 die set. And I've coloured them in with just a little bit of ink. So we're just going to pop these in down there. And we'll add some glue to keep those in place. So we'll just put some glue along there and push these in. For me, it's the flowers that make the card. I love adding flowers to any of my designs, and I've never had anybody complain yet that they don't like flowers.
I know.
Everybody seems to like them.
Flowers are great.
Yeah, so I'm also going to add in now some little flowers that are in the Card Making Magic embellishments section. And I need another glue stick in there, do you know, that's it.
Is it alright?
Yes, it's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to pop these in along there. And we'll add in some that blend in the colours as well. You don't want too many flowers, but you do want enough to make your card stand out. And for some reason, odd numbers always work better. So there we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and this trailing down there. So we've got 5 flowers on there. And the last thing you can do is add some pearls if you wanted to.
Yay!
You know, you can add your pearls into the larger dots on your letters. You can add them to your lace at the bottom. And you can also add some glitter to your flowers, which would make them stand out a bit more. But this is where I say I never know when to stop. I just keep going and going.
You keep going. I'm having fun watching you. And I'm sure everybody else is too.
I once did a card on a video, and somebody wrote the comment underneath, well, it's very nice, but it's too fussy.
No.
And the outcry on YouTube from people that follow me was absolutely amazing. They were all sticking up for me and saying, oh, it's not too much. You carry on.
Yeah. Okay,
so we've added the pearls in along the bottom there. We've got some on the word.
Nice.
So that's a nice card to send to your mum, or if you wanted to put somebody else's name on it.
Beautiful.
You could change the orientation, you know, do it that way, or change the colour. But that's really pretty card.
That's gorgeous. I'm loving it. So I wanted to read some of the entries so you can still enter to win one of our on-air prizes. So this bundle here, so you can make some gorgeous Mother's Day cards. And to enter that, all you have to do is answer the giveaway question, which is, what tips do you have for a beginner crafter who's just starting off card making? And also, if you are a beginner, maybe you don't have any tips, but what would you like to learn? If you're a beginner crafter, you're like, I don't know, I don't have any tips to share because I'm a beginner, then let us know what you would like to learn.
I think the tip that somebody gave straight away about not being hard on yourself is so true, because we are all our own worst critics.
Yes.
We are. And we make things and we think, oh, well, it's not as nice as such and such a body's, but it doesn't matter. It's yours. You've made it. and the person that you've made it for may have no idea about making a card. And so when you give that card to them, it's the most beautiful thing they've seen.
I wanted to read an entry on YouTube from Susan Pollack. She says, her tip would be, don't worry if you make mistakes. You can always cover it up. And she says, also watch Christina as she explains things so well and she has such a calming voice. Yes.
We have happy accidents, not mistakes.
Happy accidents, yes, exactly. And you can always cover it with like a...
Stick a flower on it.
Stick a flower on it. So
stick a pearl over.
Yes. So we are getting ready for the next demo, which is why I have moved the close-up camera here in front of me, because we have some Tombow pens, brush pens, on the website. We're really excited about this, and I wanted to do a quick demonstration because as beautiful as these cards are, right, you still need like an envelope.
Yes.
For them. And so I'm going to show you how to do some brush calligraphy with these Tombow brush pens. So I have some envelopes here, an envelope that I've done beforehand. Where'd it go? Had it. Here it is. Found it. There it is. So this is, Shauna's not a mom, but I just use that because she's amazing. So I made this with my Tombow pen, and the great thing about the Tombow pens is that they're dual tipped. So on one side you have the brush nib, there it is, and then on this side you have the fine tip for like drawing details. Now, when I was learning brush calligraphy, and I'm by no means an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but it's so important to have a nib, a brush nib that is kind of on the firm side. You don't want it to be not firm. What's the opposite of firm? I don't know, just like too flexible. Soft. Yeah, you don't want it to be soft or flexible. So this is great. These are my favorite pens for brush calligraphy. So I wanted to just show you some basics. All right. Now the thing about brush lettering that people wonder is, how do you create the different strokes with your pen? So it's all about pressure. You are never changing your angle. It's all about how much pressure you put on your paper. So when you are doing a downstroke, notice that the little nib there, put some pressure on it and it gets wider. So that's a downstroke. And then if you would do an upstroke, you want to do less pressure. And so your nib, see there's no pressure on the nib, so you get that lighter stroke. Put a little pressure on it, you get a thick line. No pressure, going upwards, you get a thin line. And all the letters in the alphabet are comprised of downstrokes and upstrokes. So when you're doing an A, you start off with a downstroke. So you put pressure on the pen, and then as you're coming around the bend, you lift up and get a nice thin stroke, and then the little tail here, you do a downstroke again, and you go up with a light stroke. So as you're doing your letters, I suggest that you practice your alphabet, but all of it is really thinking in your head, okay, this is a downstroke, so I'm going to put pressure on my pen. And then you think, okay, this is another downstroke, so pressure on the pen. And then when you're doing an upstroke, you just lift. Don't put so much pressure on the pen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So downstrokes, pressure. When you go up, you lift up your pen, so don't put as much pressure. So it takes a while to train your brain to think of letters in downstrokes and upstrokes, if that makes sense. So lots of practice, lots and lots of practice. E, F, G.
That looks very impressive, and it looks quite easy. I've tried with calligraphy pens, yes, and I got absolutely nowhere with them. I couldn't do it at all, but that looks lovely.
Yeah, so it's all about the pressure. So
yeah,
again, downstroke, you get a thick line. You can see the little nib bend, right? And then an upstroke is just don't put any pressure on the pen, just go up lightly. So pretty easy. You have to practice a lot, guys. I'm not the best at it, but I get by, and this is with a lot of practice. And you also want to try to keep your letters as symmetrical as possible, and just practice your alphabet like this, all together. What is that called? All joined. Mm-hmm. And just do it over and over again, and try to get, you know, just keep your heights and your widths kind of symmetrical. So yeah, and the great thing about these pens is they're also water soluble, so you can do some fun things. This is a brush, just a water brush. So you can do some fun like shading. Can you see that? Is it showing up? So you can do like, you can watercolor with these and whatnot. And there's also a colorless blender, which allows you to do some really fun effects, and you can even mix colors. So here I have like a purple one, and here I have a green one. The color is $2.96 on the green and $6.79 for the blue. Sorry, for the purple. And you can just, touch these nib to nib. Kind of got to do this at an angle. I hope you can see that. So I'm transferring over some of that dark purple color over to the green. Sorry, I gotta hold this more at an angle because it's not doing it more vertically. All right, and then you'll see some of that green. Oh, no, oh yeah, wait. So it's purple, it will turn green as we keep writing. So pressure, there it goes. So it's all about the pressure, guys, on that nib. What do you think, Christina?
I think it's fabulous.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
It is, it's a really nice technique. Did you draw the banner and the flowers on that?
I did. Yeah, I want to show how to do that if we have time. Yeah, we do. All right. So let's switch over here. So here is just an envelope. I believe this is A6 size. So we're gonna start off with the name. Let's do the black. I'm gonna switch over to the black. Now, one of our prizes is a Tombow brush pen set, 6 pens, a little Tombow bundle, which you can win. That's the giveaway that's gonna be open till midnight. So you can still enter for that, again, by answering the question, what tips would you share with a beginner to make some cards, a beginner card maker, to make some beautiful cards. All right, so whose name should we put on the front? Let's keep it short. Let's keep it short. Okay. So we'll do my name. So again, I don't know, hopefully you can see that as I'm doing my downstrokes, the pen, there's pressure on the pen. And when I do my upstrokes, there's light pressure. So get heavy-handed on that downstroke, and then go light on the upstroke. And my hand's a little shaky there. All right, there's my name, yay!
That's so effective. Really
yeah,
neat.
And then for our banner, I'm gonna use the fine tip of my, oh, I hope you can see this. Maybe, I wonder if for this part it'd be better on the top-down camera, Shauna, because then that way they can see. Yay! That's better, I'll stand up. Okay, so we're gonna do our banner. And I have made lots of envelopes like this. So this is why, because I'm not an artist, but this is why I can do this kind of fairly quickly, because I have given many cards away, and then this is kind of how I always do the front. My hand is shaky a little bit. Shouldn't have had so much coffee. And then we can do some flowers here. Can you still see that okay? Maybe we'll switch to the close-up for the flowers. Sorry, Shauna. Just want to make sure everybody gets a nice view. We'll do some quick flowers. And I will be uploading a video on these Tombows soon. So make sure to check out our YouTube channel. And I think we're gonna put that on Facebook as well. So it doesn't have to be super complicated. guys. Right? Just something easy. Can you still see that? Christina.
It's lovely.
What do you do? Any like what do you call it? Envelope art. I guess that's kind of like a thing I've seen.
No, only with a computer.
Yeah.
And a printer.
Yeah.
My writing's dreadful.
We should have you try out these brush pens, and then you can tell us what you think. On a different day, of course.
Not live on camera.
Put some hearts there, and then I'll do a little, I don't know what this is. Not mosquitoes.
That's lovely. Really, really nice.
Thanks, Christina. So yeah, something easy, but it's great because these pens allow you to do the cool little brush calligraphy lettering, but also you can draw with the other side. So we're really excited to have these. These are really popular in the States, so we're really excited to have them on CraftStash. So make sure to check out our Tombow range. Yeah, and we're gonna give away some Tombows as well. So super excited for that. Let me turn off this light here so we're not so bright and washed out. Let's read some comments because I was busy there with the demos. So
I just have a little play with your water.
yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, you can do a
Oh, it's
Is it dry?
purple. No, it's purple.
Yeah, you can do a shadow. I totally forgot to do that. Christina's taking it over. Totally fine. Okay, I'm not seeing the comments are not. Sometimes my phone is slow and it doesn't, like it doesn't load the new comments for some reason. So sorry guys. Thank you for your patience. I hope that we gave you some helpful tips. That Christina gave you some helpful tips for making some perfect cards for your perfect mom, and then also hopefully I gave you some ideas for lettering your envelopes to put those perfect cards inside. All right, let's see. Tracy Martindale says that she's watched videos where they use Tombows and she would love to try them out. Yeah. Tracy, you can enter the giveaway. This one is open until midnight, so lots of time to enter that.
What other colours are in the pack?
Oh, the one that we're giving away is primary colors, so it'll have 6 pens primary colors, but there's different bundles available on CraftStash. I've lost some of the comments because I refreshed my phone. Sorry, guys. Evelyn Hunter says, oh, I have to have these pens. Yes. Joan Murphy says, even with those pens, I doubt my bad handwriting would look any better.
I agree, ma'am, the same.
I don't think so. I think you can.
Like spiders have crawled all over me, baby.
It's really all about like take your time to do each letter, and then it takes a while to get comfortable with how you're writing out each letter, and then also you'll find that there's letters that you prefer to write. Like I don't like doing G's. G's are really hard for me, but I really like H's.
Yeah. And
I don't like F's or E's. But I don't know, like J's or
E's and B's and
D's.
C's.
Oh, I like B's a lot. So you get your favorite letters. Oh, we have another entry for the giveaway. So we're on our giveaway. Let's read. This one is from Jamie Litterek. She says that her tip would be in crafting, you can never make a mistake. As I always say, it's handmade. There's nothing you can't cover with a cheeky gem or some embellishment.
True.
That's true. So true. Keep those comments coming. All right, and we have our winner of our prize bundle. Yay! Also, don't forget to check out the new website. So many new things, new and exciting things coming your way. So We mentioned the new website earlier this year, and it's finally here, so super excited about it. Make sure you take a look, and let's, you want to hold that?
Yep.
So the winner of our Mother's Day prize bundle, Jean Neve, sorry, I thought it was 3 names. Jean Neve, she says, start basic and watch how your ideas come to you once you start on different techniques. That's really a good good advice.
It is. It's all good advice.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, read, if you're a newbie, read all the comments.
Yeah.
On Facebook and also on YouTube. Well done. Congratulations, Jean. Make sure to send us either a private Facebook message, or also you can email me, Jeanette@craftstash.co.uk with your mailing address, and I'll make sure to get that to the right person so we can send out your prize bundle. Don't forget, we are still giving away, up until midnight, we're giving away another prize, a set of Tombow pens. Make sure you enter that, and to enter you just have to leave a comment in either Facebook or YouTube. Thank you so much, Christina, for joining me today and sharing your beautiful Mother's Day cards and tips and all that. We always get so excited when you're here. We love it.
Thank you for asking me.
No problem.
That's great.
And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't forget to watch Christina on her YouTube channel and her blog. Thank you again.
Bye.